just making some pens here now. What? Morning, boys. How are you now? Good and you. Okay, so as you seen in the last video, we started seeding peas. So I got, I don't know, not quite 30 acres in. I did one fill, and then we got rain again this morning. So son of a bitch. Anyways, should have kept going, I guess, but I didn't. So it started to spit on me last night when I quit at about 12:30 this morning. Anyway, look at that green shit growing. That's nice. If you can even see. There we go. A little bit of green there coming out. Anyways, we got, I don't know, a couple tenths of rain here again this morning. And that'll shut us down for today, I think. I don't want to say no because it's hard to say, but sun comes out. If I get across, I'll go start again, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, we moved the cows out to the north pasture here north of the yard the other day, and we want to I'm gonna keep feeding them out there because I've had enough of feeding them up in the wet corral and whatnot. So corrals need to be clean. There's a bunch of shit in there, and technically, and maybe not even technically, but to be honest, I don't have time to clean them and rebed them and so on. Other than the small pens where we have the AI cows for right now till we do the rest. We don't have the time. So what I'm doing is I got one bale feeder out in the field here right now, or pasture north of the yard. And I'm taking the other one around because I don't, this way I get about 4 days, 4.5 days, 5 days, something like that, of feeding with the two feeders, and then of course the other one, just the way they're split apart, we can feed every 4 or 5 days. So that makes it nice. A little more time guy has to work on his equipment or put seed in the ground or whatever. So anyways, we got to start AIing here on Wednesday. Today is Monday, so we started seeding on Sunday, which was yesterday. But like I said, I want to put all these. I got at least 2 bale feeders I'm going to put out here, and then I won't have to worry about it. Like I said, try to feed and whatnot while I'm trying to do other shit. So fuck, they did a nice job, the old Harrows. Looks good. I can see right into that like nothing. So we're gonna put canola on here this year and seed the opposite direction, so that'll be good. Anyway, I will drop this in here and then go grab a few bales and flop them over the fence, and then I can move everything around once I get them in there. Because as soon as the cows hear me, they're gonna be right over here. So that's kind of the plan for now. But anyway, boys, we will see you in a few. Never mind, here they come already. See what I mean? As soon as they hear the tractor or the old truck there with the feed on, they're right here for you waiting. So anyway, I'm gonna get this over here, set it inside of here, and got the zoomies here, zoom me right innies. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave this in here like so, and then without hooking it, oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good loader work there, boys, if I do say so myself. There we go. Okay, now we'll head back to the yard and I'll go grab a couple bales. Got a feeder over there, and then this one here I'm gonna move to, so I don't really want it there, but either way, we'll get her figured out. So anyway, we'll see you in a few, guys. See you in a few. Wish it quit raining. That would be nice. Okay. Holy shit, turn the heat down a little bit, boys. We're gonna cook her out here. Cook a hamburger. In my pocket, I have 2 ounces. Alright, so we're just taking 1 bale out, I guess. I'm gonna dump it over the fence. And then I'm gonna get a barley straw. Because our frickin' barley straw was still fairly green last year. Guess we were sinking there, it felt like it. Just give her, boys, don't even care. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take this, dump it over the fence, and let them chew on that while I go get a barley straw. And then I can go down the road, out the yard, zing, zang, zing, into the pasture with a bale. And I don't need to worry about the dirty buggers trying to get out on me. Then I can leave the gate open while I'm working. So, yeah. You guys probably wondering what the heck you do with this pasture. Well, these ones over here, we keep our riding horses in these pastures here up by the yard. And actually this was the only pasture we had for quite a few years when we first bought the place. And it looks like we took them off in good time, and it's nice and green already. Actually, could probably kick the horses over here soon, I think. While we want to harrow the shit clumps and whatever on the other pasture. See, we need a post there yet. One there. Yeah, see, we didn't need a little bit of work yet, but it's not too bad. We tried to, if you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but that little white wire on the bottom, we tried to put them in there for the goats. But they didn't give a shit about it. They walked right through, so that was kind of shitty. But anyway, me and Flint cleaned up a bunch of trees over there, so I'm going to have to take the bucket and grapple and pick those buggers up, and I'll run them down to that bush and dump them in there, because I would like to clear some bush on here one year. There's one bush there, and there's an old bush over here. It's got some garbage in it on this home quarter, which is okay. I think I might leave these for shelter for the cows, because we're going to fence this all off this year. So the home quarter and the 160 acres on the quarter that's south of the yard, is going to be seeded down to grass. This will be a grain crop yet, but we're going to have a fence here. That way when we bring them home, we just open the 2 gates, kick them across the road. So that's the plan. Anyway, enough little stories for you. And here comes the girls. So we'll just dump this over the top and let them eat on it. And then, like I say, I'll go back and grab a barley straw bale. There's still some grain in there. They seem to like that stuff too, so that's pretty good. Anyways, there we go. Good enough. Far enough away from the fence, shouldn't have to worry about it. So we will. Oh yeah, and then they push it to the fence, the dumb bastards. Here they come. Not even all of them. Still some in the crawl yet, looks like, coming out. Come on, old girls. Get to your feed. Alright. I'll see you in a few. I'll go get a barley bale now. Alright. Here we go. Down the road. Just left the lane, leaving some mud. That's what I gotta do today too. Make sure that pump is working good. I want to treat my dugout here too pretty soon. Get it before the LJ grows. There's the pasture. That's where we watered out of the dugout last fall and put in that white trough there. It's actually just an old water tank that I cut in half, or not in half, but cut it apart. There's the girls over there. There's still some cows up in the yard I seen when I drove by, but they'll probably all be out by the time I get there. All the calves are in their little shed. Oh no, never mind, there's a few there. Anyways, I will get back to you in a few here. I'm just heading up to the gate, and then we'll hop in there, and look at my alfalfa's coming good in the ditch here too. That's good. I seeded that last year. Nice. Anyway, once I get to the gate, I will, well, we gotta cut strings and all that shit, so that'll be boring, but anyway, we'll figure out something. I'll see you in a bit here. We gotta fix the sprayer too. Carter broke the goddamn sprayer. So maybe we'll do that later today if it quits raining. So we'll see you in a bit then. All right, so I got one bale in the feeder. And we're gonna go move the other feeder. I hate that when them little calves are out here, but this time it's just cows. There's a couple calves I think followed their mums out or whatever, but not so bad. Anyway, some nice green straw in there yet. Now we're gonna go over here and we'll go move this bale feeder and move it over somewhere where we haven't fed yet. And I don't know where, maybe over here somewhere. And then we can bring that hay bale over and put it in there. So good enough. See you in a bit then. All right, there's a few calves out. I don't know where the other ones are. Bunch of Barney calves. So all these little black guys, if you guys don't understand how genes work, so if a pure black cow is bred to a red animal, their calves will carry a red gene. So if their heifer calves are bred to a red bull again, their calves will be red or black, depending on how strong that gene is. Now, if you bred that black heifer, this is a bull calf here, but if he was a heifer and you bred him to a black bull, you'd get a black animal. So that's how that works. So black is the most dominant color of the breeds, but oh, big mama. Got to do some branding here yet too. Once we get these guys out. This is just a heifer. We got to AI her. Anyway, I don't know where the hell the rest of them are. They must be looking for sun up in the corral, up in the yard there. So anyway, whatever. I know the calves are in their shed in the corral. I'm gonna have to bring that out here so they don't need to go up there. But the yard's up there. That's where the barn is, up there and everything. See the house and shit. So there's cows up in there too. And then we got cows in the second pen and the bulls are in the big pen there. So anyway, we'll go find something else to get into. Good enough. Alrighty, boys. So we've gone to town. Oh shit, that's looking pretty ugly on there. I should get that off of there before it breaks. Dang it. It's catching on there. That's not very good. Anyways, we got to get this pin out of here. And I went to town and got a new pin. Now we'll have to weld up this bushing better and straighten it out so it's not sloppy on the top and bottom. Anyways, I'm trying to get this pin out now and we'll drop this piece of this boom off. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe bring my tractor around to hold that piece up with a little short chain. Take the weight off and then I can pound that pin out of there. And then, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll get to work on that and then I'll bring you back in a few here. Look at the water laying around. Jeepers. See you in a bit. Alright, so it's me and Flint working together today. Hey? Yeah. Alright, okay, come over here. Alright, put the silver one on first. So we made this rod ourselves. That's how good we are. Yeah, don't touch up here because that's welded, just fresh. Make sure you don't cross thread to some bitch. There you go. Keep going here, let me go. That's what happens when you hit it with the hammer on the bottom. Okay, grab your wrench and turn it on. It only goes one way. Right there. Turn it. There you go. Keep going. Keep going all the way around. Yeah. Keep going. There, spin it by hand now. You can turn it by hand. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. We got lots. Here, so hang on. Actually, you can thread that in a bit more with the wrench and it'll pull the pin back down. Okay? Tighten it up. Keep going. It should pull the pin back down as you tighten it. Yeah, it is. You're doing good. Okay, hold her there. I'll start this one on the bottom. And then we're going to use this as a lock nut. Just don't tighten it on yet. We got to cut this down to size here anyways in a minute. Once we get our pipe measured up here. Alright, okay. Now, we'll just leave that like that. Now we'll have to get the grinder. And we got to cut off this chunk of rod here. Where's your pipe now? That piece of pipe that you had with the holes in it. The one you're running around with. This one over here. Alright. We'll bring you back in a few, guys. Alright, guys. So we got everything in there fairly good. It looks like it's bent, but it's not. So now, these are all spot welded. We cut a bolt off and threaded it down farther. So we're just going to... I forgot what I did here now, but anyways. Oh yeah. Okay, so these little 4 guys here, those all got to go there on top. Okay, we'll put them on top. Got to make sure we got enough threads on top. Put all 4 of them on, please. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's good. We got enough. We could even go in down a little bit more, but I think we'll just leave it there. We'll just tighten the nut up a little bit more. So, anyway, we got to spot weld all these now.
Yeah.
Fill these in, and then we'll bring you back. So here, you can hold the phone. Take your gloves off. Don't hit the stop button.
Okay.
Tell them who's videoing. Who's on the video?
Flint.
Okay.
He's starting. I don't know how good that's going. Well. What? There he goes. What? Only 15%. Well, his dad. You can see him. It's on fire. I was on fire the first time.
Don't look at the welds.
Okay. I don't know how he's going because I have my eyes closed. Well.
There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, push stop. Okay, boys, it's the next day. Here's that pin me and Flint changed last night. Brand new hinge. Everything's good now. Breakaway's ready to go. So that's good. Now we notice that he must have hit the ground. So we're gonna weld this piece of 1/2-inch ready bar on, or rebar on here, and that should be good enough for a skid. There's not much weight here, like look. So we're gonna do that now, and then we'll bend it and cut it to length. So see you in a few here, boys. Okay, boys, back at the piece here again. Hopefully it's dry enough. I got the spares ready to go for Karch. We got what else have I got here? I got the tandems moved over, everything's filled up. We're just gonna head out here and zing zanger down the old AB line here now. What else can I tell you? Hopefully I get on here, get on my line here real good. See what she's at. Pretty close. Oh yeah, she'll be good. There we go. Put some air on. There. But yeah, so anyways, my we got the tractor going here. We're seeding peas now, so got everything going. That's what I was trying to say. Got everything going in the yard. Got Dad's filling the water truck for the sprayer trailer. We moved his truck over there, so he's got a way to get back. And now I said, well, you can do that, and I'm gonna get started seeding. So he took the kids with him, and yeah, I got hopefully about 30 acres. That should be good for a couple hours, and then I'll have to fill again. So anyway, we'll just keep giving her here. I'll try to get you a bit of footage of seeding and whatever else. Now that there's a bit of daylight, she is pretty soft. See, the tires are picking up a bit, but we'll see how she goes. We're going downhill right now, so it shouldn't be too bad, but peas is okay if you seed in a bit of wet ground. I wouldn't be seeding canola if it was like this, because you don't seed very deep, and next thing your packer wheels on the back start pulling out seeds out of the ground, so that's kind of a dumb idea. But anyway, I guess I'll leave you here for a bit. See how many minutes I got and how much footage I can put on this video here yet, so I'll see you in a few. Jump from over there, sorry, and we'll start in over here, and then we'll start on that far side and work back this way. So what I'm gonna do is start in here first, and we'll start in at the edge here someplace, and then put the old drill down and get started in here, I guess. As soon as I get straight to the world again, I'll bring you, I'll just keep you on here for a quick minute. There we go. All right. So we're going to sink her in the ground right about now. Flick the switch on. Paint. There we go. Whoops. And we're seeding. There we go. Should have enough peas in here to make both the headlands on this chunk, so I guess we'll see how she goes. But anyways, I guess I'll see you in a few. Alrighty guys, well, I guess this will be her for this part of the video. So I guess the next one will be probably still seeding peas, and then finishing up seeding here. I got, I don't know, 40 acres left here, 50 acres, something like that. So I'll probably end this one and restart another one here right away, but we'll see how she goes. I want to see how my seeding videos turn out here, so with old Smokey's cousin. But anyways, I guess thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. Give me the thumbs up. And I guess that'll be it for here. So, like I say, thanks for subbing if you have. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that button. Hit the bell too, or little link, ring the bell. And yeah, I guess that's her. So me and the old 44 are gonna keep chugging along here. So anyway, see ya